Hey everybody, John here from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Today I'll be showing you how to check, flush, and fill your antifreeze, which is also known as coolant. This is a 2009 Honda Accord, but the basic steps of this process will be similar regardless of the vehicle. As with any do-it-yourself maintenance, it's important to know the manufacturer's specifications for your vehicle, including the type of antifreeze and coolant-to-water ratio that's recommended, as well as how often to flush the system. If you're not completely comfortable doing it yourself, stop by one of our stores and we'd be happy to recommend a professional technician in your area. So let's take a look. Antifreeze is toxic, so make sure to put on your gloves and eye protection. To check your antifreeze level, you'll need to find your reservoir. In this case, it's right here. Make sure that the coolant is somewhere between the minimum and maximum marks. If you plan to flush the system, the fluid level isn't as crucial as long as it's not so low that you think there could be a leak. You'll be refilling it after the flush. If you've driven your vehicle recently, the coolant could be hot enough to cause injury, so wait until it's cool to start the process. Jacking up the front of your vehicle and putting it on jack stands will make easier work underneath the radiator, but if you have a vehicle with plenty of ground clearance, it might not be necessary. To drain your old coolant, start by removing your fill cap. It could be on the radiator, the engine, the pressure tank, or one of your hoses. Locate the petcock, which will be on the bottom of one of the radiator tanks. It's possible that it could have a small plastic cover that could be removed with a screwdriver. Place a drain pan under the radiator and loosen the petcock to let the old coolant run out. In some cases, this will be a hose that you'll detach to let the old fluid drain. Once the coolant is done draining, retighten the petcock. Used antifreeze, motor oil, and other automotive fluids are toxic and harmful to people and to the environment. Used antifreeze is considered hazardous waste, so we can't recycle it in our stores. Most communities have hazardous waste collection sites, so we suggest visiting your city or county website for details. Next, add radiator cleaner and water to manufacturer's recommendations and replace the cap. Start your engine and turn your heater on high until the temperature gauge reads normal. Shut your engine off and let it cool down completely. Remove the fill cap and drain the system again. When it's done draining, be sure to tighten the petcock. Use a garden hose to fill the system with water to manufacturer's specifications and replace the cap. Turn on the engine and let it run until the temperature gauge reads normal. Turn off the engine and let it cool down completely. Open the petcock and drain the system again, making sure to tighten it back when it's done draining. Repeat the water flush process. You can use distilled water this time if you're concerned about any remaining minerals from the tap water. Drain the water from the system and make sure you retighten the petcock. Determine the coolant-to-water ratio and amount specified by your vehicle manufacturer and refill the system. When applicable, add coolant mixture to your recovery reservoir. Turn on your engine and let it run until the temperature gauge reads normal, and check under the vehicle for leaks. Shut off the engine, and once it's cooled down completely, double check the coolant level to see if any needs to be added. If it's at the proper level, you're all done. It's typically recommended that you do a flush every 5 years, but your vehicle manufacturer will have specific recommendations for your car, truck, or SUV. All of the chemicals and tools that you need to do the job are available at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or online at O'ReillyAuto.com. Our DIY videos are designed to help answer questions that we get in our stores each and every day. If you found this one helpful, subscribe to our channel to see the latest DIY jobs, and we'll see you again soon.